There we are, everybody fully healed. And now I'll just talk about our spells a bit before we go into the mission. Now, as I say, we get a whole bunch of nature-themed spells. Some of them are useful, some are not. As clerics get all their healing spells granted automatically, we automatically get all our summon nature allies spells, leaving us at this point with 3 extra spell slots. You get Charm Animal, which is moderately useful, I guess, if you know there's going to be animals in your mission. This is quite neat if you've got to, to make you automatically magic, which is probably handy, and for getting through damage resistance, but we're not going to come into anything that needs it. Long strider, jumping, fairy fire, avoid invisible, makes things miserable for invisible things. Maul and take down are the form-specific attack spells. As usual, the pure damage spells are limited use compared to buffs and so on. I'd say one of the more useful spells, so I haven't picked it at the moment, is Entangle, which slows down everybody. I think I will pick it just to show how it all works. We're just going to put Entangle in place of Ram's Might now. And it's into the mission. Into the mission. Elite. And off we go.
You enter a musty hall, heavy with silence and the weight of dark stone.
Notice when I go and use levers, I'm temporarily put back into human form graphically, which is a nice quality of life thing. I can just see them having decided that you have to manually change back to human form all the time, which would be quite annoying, even if it'd be more authentic. Actually, Charm Animal will probably be useful against the bats, because I hate bats in this. They always sort of flitter around and stuff. Very annoying. Okay, here we're going to show you Entangle. So you make a patch of leaves which just slows down everybody. It both slows down their movement speed and, more interestingly from our point of view, their attack speed. Now dead, so let's summon up a new one. Now I take hit point and spell point damage if Fenton dies, but not if the summoned animals do. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up and rest before pulling that lever. So it's always a good idea to be on full resources before you head off and do something that's likely to cause problems. Okay, Fenton's rested. Right, let's go. Time for the pulling of the lever. An ominous ting! Don't like ominous ting.
It cannot be. Jacoby Drexelhand stands before you. Not alive, but not quite dead. He cackles as he swears Drexelhand spits a curse and swears to return again before collapsing in the people's fold.
Apparently wolves drink potions by healing. Whew. That was close. So we've got our cell key open, so we can release this lady. Ta-da! Mission over. Now, annoying enough, we can't actually get this door unlocked unless we were a rogue or spent money in the store for an item, but we're not going to do that. There's something about these newbie quests is there's a couple of areas where they have a chest locked in by a door. This sort of thing makes people think there's a lot more locked things in the game than there actually are. So you get people doing things like making a rogue to, like adding a rogue level so they can get chests. Don't do this. If you're going to use a rogue dip, if you're going to dip into rogue for anything, you want to have rogue as your first level for all the skill points. If you don't have that, you have a massive shortfall of skill points that you can't really recover whilst leveling. It doesn't actually really matter which way you go, but most people go right, which is what we're going to do. I think it's just slightly different encounters. Key thing to remember, what happens is, as you go this way, these open, a bunch of Sahugin ambush you. Didn't see that one coming. I have my monster manual. Oh yes, these are achievements. So if we go, I think they're monstrous races. Yes, then there's Sahugin. Yes, fabulous. Killed 101 of them. Well, warrior priestess. So I'm not really sure. Character deeds, that's 100. Yeah, you get a bundle of XP for completing these. Again, far more monsters than there are on normal. Special adventure-proof barrels. You have to be careful of this jet of ice. So because the pets can be a bit dumb, we're going the long way around. There was a classic thing of a pet being a bit dumb. Right, we're going to stop. Certainly we're going to stop Fenton. We're going to have to assume that the other wolf is going to die, because we're going to have to make it past this trap moose.
The extravagant gong in this room looks capable of truly ear-shattering noise.
Oh, actually, I think this... Well, it closes the front door. It hasn't closed the door here. I think that's done by that one. Okay. Sonic and Frost, that's nasty. That opens that, so we can get through safely. But what we really want to do is gong. And then we gong again, because the second gong...
The second strike of the gong produces the telltale sound.
Cracking ice. Okay, I thought closing that would close that door. Obviously not. Shrugs. So what we're going to do here is, because it's quite a... we're going to use the ladder. We could just fall off into the water. Okay, apparently wolves can't climb ladders. What I'll start doing on the later missions is having a hireling cleric along with me, just so there's less of a strain on my hit points for healing. Though, admittedly, the NPC hirelings do tend to make the summoned wolf look bright.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the heated water.
Now, when you're underwater, ladders are not your friends, because you will try to climb them.
Emerge from the murky water with great relief. The air seems slightly cooler here.
What to do is... There's a secret door around here. Well, there will be shortly.
The temperature plunges as you ford ahead. The giantess device must be near.
Okay, that's where these guys came from. Yeah, see, now you can see because Fenton's died, I have just taken hit point damage. Whoops. And there we are. We're down, but we're not dead. And now we are dead. Sort of annoying. What we're going to do is, I think that's now opened the shrine area here. So, because one of the things we got in the starter area was a spirit cake. Well, actually, we're not going to use the spirit cake. That would be stupid because the shrine is in my running radius. So we're going to run to the shrine. That, I think, opens that up there. Now, the key thing we have to do is not die in the shrine. Do not die in the shrine. Horrible things happen. The problem with dying in the shrine . Basically here we're just sort of on a survival hunt. We want to try and take some of them down before we go down. At the moment we're trying to stabilise our bleeding. This is the D100 roll, which I think has to be below your con value. In which case it's 12, so I don't have much chance of stabilising. Might still make it, but we're just waiting it out at the moment. Obviously each time you die your equipment gets damaged, but that's not actually important until right near the end, you know, before it just breaks totally. What I did wrong here was just go ahead and forget about the guys who'd be turning up behind me. Come on Rodney, stabilise. Okay, we're dead, that's okay. Now that we're dead we can go to the shrine again. Shrine. Chest. Boots of nimbleness, how useful. Oh, tumble. Tumble's good. Tumble, I think, means that now when I try and tumble... Nope, I still do a pathetic little wolfy hop. So what we have up here is a named ice thing. I don't have any ranged attacks here at all. Maybe I should have picked a fire spell. Whoops. Obviously you have to stay well out of the ice jets, because this would be bad news. I think we're okay. No, we're not okay here. Right, yes, so you got some ice jets. Ice jets bad. Let's see what the wolf does here. I'm still not dead. Wolf didn't do too badly. But yeah, the problem here is you've got some ice jets, and we just walked right into them, which is basically bloody stupid. Ah, we're regenerating. We have actually made it. I don't think I'm in the ice jet, so as soon as... That's Fenton. We're going to leave Fenton there, unfortunately, because I can't get him. Oh, we've got extra ice jets here from these little fish things. These things aren't here on normal. So this means to get to the puzzle, we're going to have to time it between two sets of ice jets. Jets there. Go, 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 go. Okay, the very first thing we have to do with this trap is turn off those jets. And there we are. All done.